Hey, Facebook, what's going on? Happy day to you. Happy afternoon. A little sunshine, a little clouds. Hope you're doing well. Coach Mark here, creator of the Lean Body Breakthrough for moms and dads over 40 who are struggling, maybe struggling even more so now with homeschooling and trying to run a business, all those types of things. I don't know if you can feel me on that. But anyway, on a side note, I'm going to share with you a little bit about rest. Actually, until I got just woken up by the mowing and blowing, it seems like pretty much all day long, I put my headphones in, my AirPods, whatever you call them nowadays. I put them in to catch a little, not really a nap. I just wanted to relax for a few minutes. Really busy so far today. And, it got me thinking about how important it is to rest. And this is times where, and I'm not talking mentally rest, because I'm sure mentally a lot of us are just like overwhelmed with everything going on, but and I feel you on that. We have kids that are in school, but at home doing school, and my wife's doing some work at home, and my typically home business is I'm doing some work outside and wherever I can, and it's been busy, and we're making do, we're evolving, and pivoting, I guess, has been kind of my catchword for what's been going on. You have to pivot. You have to move forward. You're going to wake up, hopefully, another day, and you're going to need to be rested. So I want to talk about not so much the mental part, that may be breaking down as far as rest. I'm talking about the physical part. And you may have some time, but maybe it's not good rest. And as I'm chilling on my hammock, in fact, I actually just recently got another hammock. We had one in here. The weather in Florida, the elements just crush between the rain, and if we leave the hammock out long, it just gets messed up. So we had this base we had for a while, and hey, check out my backyard. This is a bit of a mess here. Not too long ago, we had, hurricane damage and trees that came down, and over the last couple of years, we've been kind of building it back up, and stuff's growing pretty good. Look at that guy. That thing's pretty cool, right? So anyway, I want to share with you while I'm on my hammock. Are you jealous? If you don't live in Florida, you live where it's cold. Hey, that's your prerogative. You live where it's cold. I lived up north for a while, and now it is, Florida. Let me just turn this around and show you what I'm looking at right now. Blue skies. Check out the palm trees. I don't know. Palm trees are palm trees. You get used to them after a while. Those are our little lights we have in the backyard. We got some oak trees, all the pollen's blowing, all that stuff. But let's talk about rest. So I want to really specifically hone in on, because I'm a health and fitness coach, and why rest is so important when it comes to physical rest and with exercise. Now, if you're trying to ward off the quarantine pounds, right? I don't know. I feel you, right? I think it's something where everybody's struggling with, regardless if you're on a healthy path or not. It has been a struggle lately, is to figure out how to keep those snacks away, keep your body active and fit if you're not used to, doing stuff at home. On a side note, I have something really cool that's coming up you're going to want to keep close attention to, and I'm putting it together. That's why I've been working really hard at it, and I'm really excited. I can't tell you what it is yet. But it's coming soon, so be on the lookout. If you didn't get my survival guide, I actually put that out last week. I have a survival guide, a fitness survival guide. If you want that, just send me a message here. Just say, Mark, I want a survival guide, and I'll send that over to you. Today, I can send that over to you. But let's get back to rest. Let's talk about rest for a minute, because what's important about rest when it comes to getting in better shape and getting healthier and fit, and let's just talk about the physical component of rest. You see, what happens, people think when they work out and they exercise that they're getting in better shape by exercising. And that's actually false. That's actually wrong. What happens is when you exercise, you're breaking your muscles down. You're not actually getting in better shape when you're exercising. It's the after part. You see, that's what typically people get that disconnect. They feel like it's just the workouts. I just need to work out hard and I'll get in better shape. And well, you know that, right? Because you've heard the phrase, abs are made in the kitchen, or, you can't out train a bad diet. And that's absolutely true. But the other component is rest, because I don't care how hard you work out. I don't care if you're like the top level CrossFit athlete. If you don't give your body rest, you're never going to make it to the next level of health. And that may be for you taking weight off. It may be for you doing your first push-up, or maybe, going for your first walk, whatever it is. It doesn't really matter. But why I wanted to share with you how important it is to rest. And I'm not talking naps. I'm talking like a good night's sleep. And I know it may be really hard right now with what's going on in news. And the last thing you put on is before you go to bed is the news. The first thing you get up is news. like you watching all the, everything going on. And don't get me wrong, it's not to stay informed, but just to be cautious. I posted about how much time people watch the news, how many hours. And for some, I'm surprised at how many hours you spend, because essentially it's kind of the same thing. And is it really changing your day? You still have to be careful. You still have to maybe stay home. Maybe you don't have a hammock. Maybe you need to go get a hammock. But I want to share with you how really important rest is when you go to sleep, if you're working out and you're exercise, you're trying to get in better shape. What happens is your body during the exercise, I just got done about an hour ago doing some workout stuff and recording things for my clients and so forth. And I don't know if you saw that workout earlier I posted. I actually did that today and just shared that with you. It's pretty awesome. I did actually 7 variations of that and I recorded them all. But unless you're on the Insider with me, you won't be able to see that. So I posted that workout. But what happens after? Your body gets tired, it gets fatigued, you need to recover. And when you recover, it's not like you could just active recovery. Sure, I get that. And I'm talking about just sleep, because what happens when you rest is your body rebuilds. When you tear muscles down, if you're doing heavy lifting, well, maybe nobody is now because they're doing home workouts, but maybe your heavy lifting is getting your butt up off the couch and doing a few push-ups off the counter, or maybe doing a wall sit or some squats. Maybe you tried that workout where you did a little jump rope and some mountain climbers and some squat jumps. Well, after you're breaking your body down during that time, and after your body recovers, that's the key to understanding how to get in better shape. I see it time and time again, and this is after, you're like, why should I believe you? Well, because I've only been doing this for about 25 years, okay? So let me just kind of share with you. If there's one thing that I've seen, and people all the way at the top level, they don't give themselves enough rest. And you're thinking, man, I rest too much. I need to exercise more. Right. Well, I'm just sharing this with you. Don't lose those good habits of resting when you start to exercise. In fact, as you get in better shape, as you work out more and more, you need more rest. Allow your body to recover. Because if you don't allow it to recover, if you don't allow your muscles to rebuild and get healthier and stronger, you can't get in better shape. That's just the reality. Now, here's the key component to it all. Yes, the rest is important, because that's at nighttime. And then you get your workouts. But here's the key component. The key is what happens in between those two times. And that's with providing your body with the proper nutrients, the proper foods that you need, the healthy foods that you hear all coaches and trainers talk about, the things that need to be going in your body instead of the peanut M&Ms, instead of the cakes and the cookies, instead of the excess amounts of alcohol. Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not bashing alcohol or snacks or treats. But the reality is, if you're trying to get in better shape, those aren't going to do you near as good for you as it is by making sure you have the proper amount of nutrition. I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe I'm in too much of the hammock mode right now. Yes, it's really, really beautiful here. Love my backyard. It was a complete mess when we moved in about 18 years ago. I've been on the same property and same house. One house, I'm a one-home owner for the past 18 years. Pretty cool. On a side note, I've definitely had plenty of rest in this home, plenty of hard work to sweat equity. And I'll tell you, if you're starting to do some sweat equity, make sure you get enough rest. And listen, if you're not even there, if you're you haven't started yet, if you're I don't even know where to begin. I know I need to start getting healthier. In fact, this is the time I'm really coming to terms with where I'm at and how much weight I have to really lose. And really, at my age, I really shouldn't be feeling like I'm 10 years older. You see, part of my program, my Lean Body Breakthrough coaching program, is to help people lose weight. I help moms and dads over 40 with weight loss and getting them on a better path to better health, but also to help them, and it's part of my tagline, if you will, it's to help them look and feel 10 years younger. And, I came up with that. Now, I'm not saying that I look really, really young, but I'm 47 and I feel like I feel a lot younger, and I feel like I look a lot younger than a lot of people in their 40s and 50s who haven't taken care of themselves. It's really no surprise. You take better care of yourselves, your chances are your skin's going to look better. Now, I don't have any hair. I don't care about that, but I'm in pretty good shape. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I'm exercising. I'm making sure I'm getting, for the most part, 80%, probably 85% healthy nutrition, and I'm getting rest. You see, I'm doing that right now while I'm multitasking. Well, I'm not going to take a nap. I actually have to go get my daughter, pick her up, and then that's it for me. I hope you have, if you don't have enough rest in your life, if you're trying to get in better shape, if you're working out hard, get enough rest. If you haven't pulled the trigger on getting started, reach out to me, send me a message. We'll talk. I'll sit on my hammock. You can sit on your hammock. We can get on a call and we could talk about what you need to do to get started. You see, that's what my Lean Body Breakthrough coaching program is for, is to help people that are just trying to get started, whether it's get back in shape or get in shape for the very first time. And all I do is set up a quick call, 10 to 15 minutes. I'll know whether or not you'd be a good fit for my plan. If not, I'll direct you. Good thing is, being in this industry for 25 years, I have a lot of colleagues who service a lot of different types of clients. And the last thing you want is to go try and wing it or go try to pick up with a trainer that doesn't know what they're doing and is going to end up hurting you rather than helping you. So reach out to me. That's all I have. Get some rest, get on your hammock, and have an amazing, blessed day. Take care. We'll see you.